Hello, welcome. We have a lot of people backstage, people joining the channel. We already had to kick some people because they weren't here to talk business. We're here to talk business tonight, guys. And what are we talking about? We're talking about all things imposters. And I should know. I've known a couple con men in my life. You see, every imposter starts the same way. It's not with a lie, it's with a mirror. You see, somewhere in North Dakota, a farm boy named James Gatz looked into one and doesn't like the answer. So he does the most American thing imaginable. He fires himself, self validation, from his own life, builds a new man from scratch, the shirts, the mansion, the parties, the accent that came from nowhere. Jay Gatsby. And here's the uncomfortable part it works. It totally works. The whole shimmering machine works. We've spent 100 years throwing parties in that man's honor. We name cocktails after him. We quote his book at weddings. We don't celebrate Gatsby despite the fraud. We celebrate him because of it. That's the high. But stay with me. It drops, goes down. Edmond Dantes walks into the Chateau d'If, a 19-year-old sailor with a fiancée and a future. He walks out 14 years later as a ghost with a bank account. The Count of Monte Cristo isn't even his best disguise, it's just his favorite. He wears identities the way other men wear coats. And we root for him every mask, every alias, every cold-blooded move because his fraud is a scalpel. Because the man he's carving up stole his name first. So fiction hands us two imposters and teaches us to love them both. The dreamer and the avenger. The green light and the long knife. But fiction has rules. Fiction collects. Gatsby ends face down in his swimming pool, and almost nobody comes to the funeral. Dantes gets his revenge and realizes, standing in the wreckage, that vengeance, well, it ate the man he was supposed to be and supposed to feed. Even Tom Ripley, charming, talented Tom, spends the rest of his life listening for footsteps. In a novel, the mask always cost the man wearing it. Real life runs the bill differently. Real life gives us the rich-born claimant, a butcher from Australia who convinced a grieving mother he was her drowned aristocratic son. Because grief will, well, it'll identify almost anyone. It gives us a parade of false Anastasias, each one selling the same beautiful lie, that the massacre missed one, that history left a door open. It gives us Frank Abagnale in a pilot's uniform and a Manhattan heiress named Delvey, whose whole empire was an accent and an attitude. And not one of them pays the way Gatsby pays. You see, their check goes down the table to the mother who believed, to the museum that opened its archives, to the historians who spent their credibility vouching for a stranger, to whole communities who handed over the one thing you can't reissue, their trust, and got a costume drama in return. You see, here's the darkest thing I know, and I'll say it quietly. Imposters don't break in. We open the door. Because everybody is a conduit. Somebody has to want the dead to have an heir. Somebody has to want the lost prince found. The family line unbroken. The story to have one more chapter. You see, the imposter doesn't sell a lie. He sells the ending we were already praying for. And you see, that's why I can't call them monsters. You see, monsters don't get a choice. These people wake up every morning, look in that same mirror James Gatz looked into, and chose to answer it with somebody else's dead. You see, great characters, terrible people. But here's the mercy, and I'm going to leave it, all of you with it. Fiction ends when the author says so. Real life ends when the records do. And you see, records are patient. Obituaries don't blink. Deeds don't flinch. A birth certificate doesn't care how good your story is, because a borrowed name always comes with a return date. And the people holding the receipts, well, we keep them.
I just had a deep thought. So there's the Monte Cristo sandwich.
Yes.
And it's totally a sandwich.
Yes.
But it presents itself as French toast.
It does. It's an imposter. And you are one of many people that actually understand why it was called the Monte Cristo.
Is that legitimately why
that
that's
is legitimately why it's called the Monte Cristo?
Because it's a sandwich that I never tied that together until I was listening.
Total imposter. It's not the haunted podcast guys that you want. You see, some of the living people haunt too. And I even wore my Rolex tonight. So the living haunt more than the dead, in my opinion. And this one particular guy has haunted St. Louis since 2011, 2010. Jeremy met him.
I did. In the Limp Mausoleum, as a matter of fact.
Mausoleum. And we are going to get into this. We have some announcements. We're waiting for Ben to join. Ben has the link. Do want to go through some of the lists. Some people saying hi. Hey, thanks for turning out. I've seen that our views are going up. We got 16 here. We got a couple, like 20 on Facebook. We've got people watching. Tonight's episode is near and dear to me and Jeremy's heart. And it's something that you guys, it's a fascinating tale because he keeps doing it. It's like nobody does research.
It's zero.
It's zero. Unbelievable. And that's why I had to write the monologue, because I think partly it's we want that chapter. God, man, you see, me and Jeremy talked to a lemp today, an actual lemp. We know the family. We've been working on a film for 10 years. They're not mad that it's taken this long. They're happy that we're getting it right, because the dead are patient. And the family members that remain are patient, because the story needs to break. And no matter how you come out the other side of a 5-part episodic, but for St. Louis, it'll be a 90-minute feature. No matter how you come outside of the Lemp family, it happened. And it happened as history told it. And it can only happen so much as we've discovered it, as we've gone down rabbit holes. I could tell you stories that family members didn't know. There are so many common misconceptions. There is so much accepted truth when it comes to aristocrats. Vanderbilt's being one of the best of all time, just a very good family. We have forestry. We have landscape architecture because of them. But a lot of times we just really want to focus on the negative. We want to focus on the suicides. We want to focus on these things. And tonight is an interesting night because we do have some big announcements to make. And we cannot give away dates. Okay? And I'm sorry, but this is not a meet and greet. This is a huge YouTube channel, a very large YouTube channel that's been doing the paranormal for years. And they've built on less than 360 videos over 1.3 million subscribers. It's an incredible feat. Hate them or love them. It's an incredible feat. As a media person that's been in media most of my life, from advertising to TV to I have over 40 TV appearances. I don't even know how many radio appearances I have. I can honestly say I am impressed by 3 people that bring their own cameras, their own gear, edit their own stuff, and put it out. There is no showrunner. There is no production crew behind them. It's just them. and they're doing more justice for these places when they come and visit. So regardless of where you are on the it's the same as the lemp. Regardless on how you end, if the result is good, that's what I'm about as a director of paranormal events. The result
Jocelyn's
must
here.
be good. Is she here?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to say some highs and then we'll do our announcement. I gave Jocelyn the link. She's throwing up unmercifully right now. She's nervous, but she's not nervous. She was, but she's not. I talked her up. I'm like, you got this, kid. I felt like Mick. You're a tank. You're an Italian tank kid.
You're gonna crap thunder and
you're gonna crap lightning. And then she wouldn't know that film because he's so young.
Yeah, I know. Every time I'm like, dude, you know you've seen this, right? They're literally making a movie about making that movie.
That's right.
There's nothing to be nervous about.
Appreciate Castle Rock is here. Hey man, thank you. I've seen some great posts you're doing, Alex and Caggiano. You're doing some great stuff. And I've talked to Jeremy about it. I am going to investigate. I'm going to ghost hunt. I'm going to get back in the trenches with Alex, with Caggiano. I will come out of retirement to ghost hunt with you guys because I just love the work that you're doing. I love the evidence you're getting. So we got to coordinate it. We got to make it possible because we have all these paracons and we got some people coming and all these types of things, but we're going to make that happen. Charlotte, hello. Our biggest fan. How is General Lee? He liked that intro. He's like, you see, imposters, like the Union Army. The imposters. They thought they won that war, but I know I won it myself as he eats kibble. If you're not following the show and you don't know who General Lee is, you really need to get your shit together and come out on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. because we like it at 8 because at this point, the weed is coming in. The weed, the mushrooms, the heroin, whatever we're doing tonight. Terry Mosby's in the house. Mrs. Tara Mosby. She's in the house. Hey, everyone.
Heroin. That's my line.
Deb is in the house. Todd Eskew's in the house from Black Wolf Paranormal, who had an amazing. I did have your shirt on. I'm like, oh my god, this is the Gatsby guy. I gotta dress the part, right? I gotta dress the part. But yes, Black Wolf Paranormal of Bell Witch Cave, of Pittsburgh, of Waverly, of all these other places that they've done events at and ran teams were there on the ground. And my team absolutely loved investigating with them. They learned so much about the human pendulum and the right way to do it, the actual right way to do it, the way that Black Wolf does it. And Jeremiah Neer's mind was blown by, I think, a man named Todd. And that's you, Todd. Todd Eskew from Black Wolf Paranormal. So mind blown. Leanne, Todd came down. We exchanged shirts. It was fun. It was amazing. And you know, I love when these teams get together and they come here. It's just nice to see all the logos and all the stuff they're doing. And then finally they come to your place and it's like, oh shit, they're here. They're coming. You know, we've got Ken 10. We've got, and I think Alex pointed this out on Castle Rock, is like, we got so many Tennessee teams coming to represent Tennessee for Emmaus. And I absolutely just adore that. I absolutely love that. And we're getting people from Oklahoma and then this one who's actually not going to be an Oklahoma anymore, is she now? She's going to be an Indiana Bear. For those that watch football, the Indiana
I thought it was the Indiana, those girls that always fight on the basketball court.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, we're doing a show on Andrew Polson tonight, but it runs correlation to the Lemp family because he actually came to St. Louis and claimed that he was a Lemp, and we're going to get into that. And he's also claimed that he was a Wrigley. He's claimed that he was a DuPont. He's claimed that he was so many others. I think today he's a Woolworth. So we're going to talk about him, and it's just a crazy, crazy story that is just great for this podcast because this podcast is Emmaus Live Beyond the Norm. We're not live tonight because I don't know what happened to Ben. Maybe Ben finally is battling a poltergeist right now and will come on and give us the great deal about it. We did hear that our old team, the affiliates, did raise a bunch of money for pets, and we congratulate them. That's an awesome thing you did. Continue to do good things, and good things will happen. Anything for dogs, I'll always get behind. I have 2 of those stray rescues in my house, and I would love to do some charity stuff. Unfortunately, our charity is Emmaus right now. We've got to keep this building on the ground, and we've got to have every dime going to that. So I applaud the Haunted Souls for the work that they're doing in charity. Like I said last week, man, I'm trying to be as good as I can. And please hunt with Naughty Dog. It'll be Castle Rock and Haunted Garage and Naughty Dog. And if if Cody and Jocelyn want to come out and do it, yeah, we'll do that. That'll be fun. And then so September 12th might be the date. So I guess September 12th it is. So we will be ghost hunting with them September 12th. I will let the wife know that we are doing that. So yes, congratulations to their charity. 200. We saw the post today. 250 people sold out every table. Raised a bunch of money for dogs. One is I think police dogs. I didn't really look too much into it. Police dogs and Stray Rescue STL. So that's an awesome deed. Love seeing that in the community. Not a lot of teams are doing that. More teams should do that because it's huge. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for dogs. That's just where my heart is. Veterans always need the money. They always need the leg up. They always need the help. And we see a lot of that. We've seen Rob and Terry do a lot over the years for military and veterans. And so it's nice to see that the community is actually doing things for the community that they're in. And so I hope that spawns a bunch of wealth and luck for them and their ticket sales and stuff like that, because when you're doing good stuff like that, man, it helps. So I have a bunch of people here. Jocelyn's in the chat and Erica is in the chat. And so I guess they announced this week that Twin Paranormal is actually coming to Emmaus. Now we can't give out dates. It's very loose right now. They have confirmed they are coming. They will be on the ground. And Jocelyn has the full script that Jeremiah Neer, our historian, is. So she's going to get that tonight. She's going to study that pretty hard. She pretty much knows the history. I mean, she's investigated. She's one of those. She's neck and neck with Jay and Scat right now. Her and Jay have been there the most. I think Chumming's been out twice. So yes, they'll be on the ground in a couple weeks here. And like I said, we can't give out dates, can't give out specifics. This is not a meet and greet. I wish it was. It's really cool. I've watched a bunch of their stuff. I think they're super fun, and I think they do a lot for the community. So I think that we're really excited about that. I actually get to meet them as well because I'm having Jocelyn is actually going to be doing tours, and she's going to be doing stuff as she's now moving to Indiana, which is only about 5 hours away. So she's going to help volunteer with us, and she brings her own fam with her and her, her following, which is huge on Facebook, and she's building her own thing. So she'll get to do that. And then me and Jeremy actually have the honor and the privilege to basically walk Twin in the Lemp household at Lemp Mansion. So we just have a wonderful thing. They had been trying to get in there for years, and Lemp is very hard to get in. It's not that they don't want people coming. They love it. They absolutely love any kind of investigator. The problem is Lemp is a 24/7 business, and it's really, really tough. So Giles, it's just the way this year started and the way the year is going. I think a lot of good things are going to happen to good people that are putting out good things and good vibes. And because the way the year started and where we are today, it's just so crazy, isn't it, Jeremy, that we're talking about having these types of YouTubers coming in, and I just applaud them. Like we said last week,
crazy thing.
It's crazy. And for the work they're doing, regardless of where people stand with stuff, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, it draws attention to the paranormal, which is something that we're trying to get, away from the negative stories in the Northeast with the house, the Arnold estate, which will forever be known on this channel as the Arnold estate or the Sutcliffe estate. But so those types of things are happening. And it's like, you know what, man, you guys should maybe come together and shit and just be like, split it or do something. I mean, fucking, if you own that house and you're that person with that type of contacts, I'm sure you'll be sold out for 3 years, vice versa. The other one, you guys should just come together and do events together. I mean, how crazy would that be, dude? You got your fans on this side, you get your fans on that side. I mean, I'm a marketing guy. I'm an advertising guy. I've talked about this. I look for the dollar signs. If it could help somebody, if it could do the things, great. I've read I had a really good friend reach out to me this week. We were not talking, and he was able to send over the entire transcript from the last court session. And the meme that's going around, and I think Erica had mentioned it on her show with Jocelyn, is like, the deed actually is in Jason's name. The second deed of the house is in Jason's name from December 21st. That is absolutely true. They have not closed on the house. So that is yet to be determined. I think that date is August 21st from the transcript that I read. I will tell you one thing as a pre-law student. I absolutely love both lawyers in this case. They are cunning. They are sharp. I mean, Hawes's lawyer is sharp, silver-tongued, and so is Summit and Stone's. It's an incredible transcript. The judge in this report, which you can get, it's FOIA. It's unbelievable what the judge says. He's like, this case is just a mess. And they've had like 4 other judges. So if you're not following the law side of the story, it's pretty incredible what's happening. And I'm really, I don't want to go into real estate law at all, but I love the tort and the stuff like that. And I have to know about it. I got to pass the bar. But the stuff that's going on in Rhode Island, the state laws, these 2 lawyers are buttoned up. I see a fucking Lifetime movie, which would be fucking hilarious. Would that not be hilarious? A fucking
That's
Lifetime
one
movie?
I actually might consider thinking about watching it.
I think we should cut a trailer.
Okay.
I don't know. We're not, like I said, we're not on anybody's side. If whoever gets it, great, awesome. We'll support you the best we can. I think Jeremy still wants to go, so I'll buy him a ticket to hug people.
Yeah, come with me so you can take pictures of me with the dead people.
I did find that the picture. Frankie must have a wedding tonight to attend. No, I'm just dressed like fancy tonight because we're doing Andrew Pulsion here. I'm waiting for Ben, who's tackling and he's basically wrestling a ghost right now. So, or maybe he's in one of the bathrooms that works. I don't know. Maybe he's.
I hope it's Indian leg wrestling. Remember doing that?
No.
You lay on your backs like this and you kick your leg up and hook them.
I don't know.
And then whoever flips the other one is the winner.
I have eaten Indian food and I have gotten completely naked to be on the toilet. Have you ever done that? You ever had that? You ever had that type of diarrhea where clothes hurt? Like, what the fuck is that about? Can somebody figure that one out? Like, Doc.
I know exactly the sweat.
Yes.
The sweat.
Yes. The toe curling. It's just like.
Mine was when I had to get the colonoscopy and I had to drink that nasty shit.
That fluid that's just gross. But anyway, see, we're talking about farts and shit. We'll fit right in with Twin Paranormal, who we thank so much for coming out to Emmaus in the upcoming weeks and months. But anyway, we've got another big YouTuber also coming out. We've confirmed with them. I'm not allowed to say anything on who it is. They're keeping kind of a low profile as well. But I do have another announcement from our own local celebrity, our own guy that's one of our brothers. Dave Glidden just booked in October, and he's going to have everything out. And he lost his Facebook account. So if he's not your friend, it's not because he doesn't like you. It's because somebody's really coming at him and he lost his Facebook and he had to restart his whole fucking thing up. But he's actually doing the Midwest Mystery Tour with KD.
So KD
has new experiments that he's been putting together with Dave Glidden. It's limited. It's $75 a ticket. It's limited to their experiment. So if you want to do edge, top of the line, completely different investigations, I'm getting this out there as soon as Dave starts putting stuff up. That's going to happen in October. The Midwest Mystery Tour is coming to Emmaus. And if you don't know anything about this, me and Jeremy have watched videos on this. We have seen Dave present this. I am not bullshitting you because I love Dave to death. I am not lying. This is some of the coolest shit that I've seen in the paranormal that I've ever seen. The telephone thing is the creepiest fucking thing I have ever seen. And he did it in the Ashmore boiler room. And it's so really keep an eye on that date. I believe he is. I'm going to look it up so we get the exact date. We have a couple more announcements and then we're going to get into it. We have a really big announcement about our app that I've been working on. What's Frankie been doing? We're going to show that off tonight. So if you can, there's another special thing. And this is getting endorsed already. We've already had 4 locations endorse us. This is huge for us. And a lot of the percentage of that money, the proceeds of that money is going to go into Emmaus. And it's something that I've been working behind the scenes as an engineer. And I think you guys are really going to love it. So just hang on a second here. I want to get you the right date. Just mark this in your calendar right now. And I'm pretty sure it is Friday, October 23rd, Dave Glidden Midwest Tour, Friday, October 23rd. It's going to be limited tickets because they can only do so much. You do not want to miss that. If you don't know who KD is, KD actually built Terry Mosby's God helmet. And anybody that's had an experience with the God helmet is because of KD. KD runs Paranormal Task Force now. And he's a good paranormal investigator of his own ilk. But the stuff that he's inventing he's an engineer. He's an electronic engineer. The stuff that he's doing is so cool. So if you have that, mark that date down. That's October 23rd. Midwest Mystery Tour is coming. Twin Paranormal is coming at some point. It's just a big year for Emmaus, and we couldn't be happier. But I also want to say, yes, we have YouTubers coming. Yes, we have our local celebrities coming, like the Dave Gliddens of the world. But it's also you guys. It's also you guys coming out and supporting us. I have a stack of people that have been to Emmaus because we signed waivers and we asked for people's information. And it is a stack this big. We are sold out to November. Every Friday and Saturday. There's one Friday left in October if you want a Friday. But every Friday and Saturday is booked till almost December. We have one date left in November. We are completely booked. We've just done a monster job at everything, and that's not my doing at all. It's just the community coming together, rallying behind a newer location, and then getting the activity at that location. Because you can have a new location, but if it's not active, you're probably not coming back. It's like, oh, this is a new restaurant, but the food sucks, right? So
Right.
if I have yet to meet somebody that's been to Emmaus and didn't have an experience. And maybe it's because it's so vast. Maybe it's pareidoia. Maybe it's because psychosomaticism. I don't fucking know. But here's something that me and Jeremy on our man trips, we concepted. And I want to share it with you guys. It's called Paranormal Pit Stops. This all got trademarked, so we weren't gonna show it until it was actually trademarked. But this is also with my engineer friends getting together and just swarming on this and being like, Frankie, you want to get behind you. And these guys they're engineers, so most of them don't believe, but they just love the concept of it. And they really loved like what I was doing and how much passion I had for the paranormal still. And I'm like, well, how do we make this something that my users, I don't want to charge people for it. And he's like, we don't have to charge people for it. We just build a network of people and then we'll make money somewhere else. We'll make money with, deals and all these other things that could be sponsored and stuff. And then we'll have in-app purchases, right? And all of that's coming down the line. And this is actually in Apple Store right now. It's in review, so you can't download it yet. But we did want to kind of show it off a little bit, if I can. I think we can. I don't know if any of you guys iOS developers out there, but this is a native app to iOS. But hold on, before you bite my fucking head off, I've already compiled it and I'm writing Java for Android. So it'll be a native Android app and it'll be a native iOS. iOS first because it's tough to get into the store. Play Store is a little easier. I'm certified in both, so I know the ropes, and I have a great crew around me that just know how to get stuff in the store. We're not doing anything shady, but we're super excited about sharing this with you guys. And also, another announcement that we do have is this show is a two-parter, right? This week, me and Jeremy are going to go over the notes. We're going to go through everything with Lemp. And then the person that just wrote the book, Lucifer Comes to St. Louis, is actually going to be on the show next week because she wrote a book on it about all this guy's mishaps and everything that he's done. And it's doing really, really well. So she's agreed to come on the show next week to talk about her book and a little bit more about this imposter that for some reason keeps getting away with it. It's unbelievable. So a lot of fun stuff is happening. I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you guys this. Can everybody see that?
I could just see the front, like the app picture.
Yeah, make it small. Is that better? Did that help?
No, I still just see it's like the picture.
Okay, hold on. Let me remove this. And then let me share my screen again. It's not as good as Teams, guys. Sorry. Select a window.
Is Teams what you use at work?
Is it good now? Can you see it?
No.
God damn it. Hold on. How about now?
There it is.
Okay, cool. So this is Paranormal Pit Stops, guys. And this is called a cluster. So basically, if you tap in here, it'll show you where you are. If you're driving, and this is one of the coolest features that we did, we cached everything. What does that mean to non-technical persons? You don't have to have internet. Okay, that was one of my big things. This has to cache to the people's phone. So I had to make the data so small that the whole app comes with it. What does the app do, Frankie? Say you are on a road trip and you're going through stuff. Now, most of the time, if you're on highways, you're going to have Wi-Fi, so it'll work there. But if you are, in the middle of nowhere and you want to pull up your app and see what's near you, you could do that. So let's just go to St. Louis because that's where we are. And then we will start seeing things open up for us, right? So one of them that's going to open up is the Lemp Mansion. And so the Lemp Mansion is going to give you basically everything about what Lemp is, the house. There's going to be some more pictures here, why it's haunted. And then you can make it a bucket list. You can make it a smart. You can love it because you've been there and you did it. Eventually, we're going to have check-ins. You guys can check into these things. Why is it haunted? Basically gives you a little bit of a brief history. And then if you want to go to the website, you can. If you want to go to the directions, you can. And right now we have Apple Maps because I'm actually running it from my emulator from Xcode. So, but on the actual app here, you have Google Waze and Apple. I've already tied in all those APIs. So you'll go into here. It'll open up your maps. So I didn't have to build basically anything. I just got to enable some shit. Yeah. All right, cool. So now it's going to take me to Lemp. It's going to show me where it is and all the ways I can go. And then I can go and check in. So this is just a lot of fun for us to get going and to do, some of the stuff that we love to do as paranormal investigators. But I'm like, every time I'm on the road and I'm traveling through somewhere I've never traveled before, and I'm like, what else is over here? Like, what else is happening around me? What else is haunted around me? And so the other thing that I had here, guys, this is the craziest fucking thing in the world. And this took me 2 weeks to figure out. This right here is your proximity alerts. And within 1 to 20 miles, you will get a push notification if you are near a haunted location. Okay. So if you're just driving with somebody and they're boring as fuck and they're like, hey, can you just take this exit? Because I want to see something. It'll take you anywhere. And you can set it to 20 miles out. So if you're 20 miles out, you'll start getting push notifications that basically are telling you where haunted places are. This is what me and Jeremy do a lot on our
our man trips,
right? And so then you have your eyeballs, you have your filter, right? So just say you just want to see cemeteries, right? So dead people parks. If you just want to see dead people parks, you can. If you just want to see hotels, that's Sarah King. I have to give her that.
That is Sarah King.
But you can do colleges, hospitals, forts, battlefields, and you could turn all these on like I have them on, or you can just limit it to what you guys want to do. Okay. This is your favorites in your bucket list. So I have Lemp as one of my favorites. When you see Lemp the next time, you'll notice it has a little heart on it. Well, we're also going to have a haunted garage verification that me and Jeremy have actually been there, and you'll have a little haunted garage seal inside the app. It's not going to be on the badge itself. It'll be when you open it up. Like, these are our stories. This is what we've done. This is all trademarked. It's all copyrighted. Everything, all the paperwork went through today. That's why we're presenting it today. I can't copyright the idea of having like an app like this, right? So, one of the things, let me try to reset this bad boy. You can also, do it this way. And then, so these are the features we have thus far. And then we're going to add them as we go. So pretty cool. All the things that we're doing here, at Emmaus, I guess. I mean, we could say Emmaus, right? Because we're trying to, trying to build it. Yeah, we're building it for Emmaus. So that is something that, hold on, messed this up. All right, let's go this way. Okay, cool. Here we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and.
Thank God you're doing this, because I'd have no clue. Like the time I accidentally took over the 500-person meeting at school.
Yeah, so this will give you pretty much everything you need. Here's McPike Mansion. So McPike is there. This also helps local businesses. So if local businesses want to run a special, they're doing ghosts, they're doing hunts, they're doing um, tours, right? This would help them. You go right to the website, and this might be Wikipedia. I don't know if their website is up. It is Wikipedia. So some of it's Wikipedia because they don't have one yet. You go back to pit stops, and then here's Alton Hauntings tours. So this is for our good friend. That's Troy Taylor's. So this is Troy Taylor's. And you
I haven't heard anything about how he's doing.
He's doing fine. He actually just did a tour.
That's
just a couple
excellent.
small things. So just helping people out, get the message out there, and then doing promotions and stuff like that. And so what we have lined up for this in the future, guys, right now I have 754 locations. So when you open this bad boy up, you see all those little clusters. You can keep diving into it. We've got Hawaii. We've got Alaska. I have yet to do Puerto Rico. I got to do Puerto Rico. And then we're going to go global. We're going to go all over the world. Right now, I'm just focused on these United States of America. And then what this does for everyone is of course, there's money in it, right? So like we don't do stuff for free because this stuff costs a lot of money to host and to do. But our feeling is that people are going to get behind it, and we're going to kind of make it like the old Foursquare, where you can actually be king of a location. You can check into locations and you can see, oh my God, Terry Mosby's checked into this one place like 10 times. So you get special badges, you get Wraith, you get the Reaper, you get, who's coming in, and there's challenges and stuff like that. You're also going to be able to leave reviews. You're also going to be able to, thanks, Fabian, are you coming next weekend? You got to call me, brother.
Yeah. You got to go with us to ObscuraCon.
Yeah, ObscuraCon is next weekend. So I'll be showing this off at ObscuraCon. If you want to see it actually on my phone, it actually works on mine because I have test flight. And that's how I test stuff. So basically you can see if my camera focuses. You can see all the areas. Right now we do have the Sutcliffe. So the Arnold Sutcliffe Richardson, that's how I named the house. So the Conjuring house has all the names. It's really hilarious. It's funny. But yeah, you could just keep perusing, guys. And as you're driving, you're like, hey, where the fuck's haunted around me? Or you just set your notifications and you get a push notification. Okay. So yeah, that's something that we wanted to share tonight, guys. We're in love with it. At the stage here. Do this. So we're just doing some fun stuff. And I've just been really like learning and coding and just doing the thing, man. Like, and just wanted to be an iOS developer for so long. Finally have what I feel is pretty good. So this is just something that I think can help. And if it does super well, like if it blows up and it makes a lot of money, I want to be able to help locations, not just Emmaus, but all locations. That's some of the stuff that it give back, charities, other stuff, boost other people up, help people. So some of the stuff that we're doing here, it's where we've focused our energy. Instead of last year we're going after people. I focused all my energy in myself. I got away from the paranormal business and I put it into the stuff that I know I'm good at. And that's where that windfall is happening. So I really hope. What hacker shit are we doing? This ain't hacker, man. I got this so secure, bro. You know my government clearances. Shit. You try to hack my app, watch what happens.
You'd be arrested yourself, bro.
And I got some deep ass SQL 8 shit, man. Like it's fucking crazy. I got some big time security around it and stuff. But yeah, man, it keeps you guys safe. And then the other thing that I wanted to do is have like a Teams account. So teams can battle teams. Like if you're going to a place on the weekend and somebody else is going, you can share pics and reviews and what you experienced and kind of make it social, but not in a way where we get bullying and bullshit. Like I'm running this. So if I see any of it, you're gone. Like you're fucking gone, like done. Like I don't give a shit. That'll be in our privacy. It just bases our privacy policy is this. If you fuck with people, you fuck with me. And if you fuck with me, I kick you off my app. That's basically how it works.
I love that.
So, and then we have another app coming out. It's called Shat There, and we'll present that in a couple weeks. You guys are going to love that if you love to take shits.
Or talk about shits or farts.
Today, I basically wrote the code, and I'll just give you a little bit. It's a lot like this app. It's a map app, but it's pooping all over the place. And then I want you to track your poop. And then if you poop at special places, you could become king of the throne or queen of the throne. Because and then if you poop at specific places like Lincoln's house, you get the Lincoln log. It's a badge. And we know that you took a shit there. And that's so important to me that people are shitting there. I don't know why. It's just really weird and strange. It's not as good as this app. Probably will do better. We're trying to get William Shatner to do the ads for us.
Oh my God.
Shatner. Like, why? He's in his fucking 90s, dude.
He still does that show.
Like, let's go. All right.
He still does that show. I watch it sometimes.
Where is Ben? Did Ben check into a toilet?
Yeah, Shat there, man. That idea came out. I mean, literally, that has to be 10 years ago. That was the first band trip.
That's right.
That was the one where we went to Wisconsin.
One is on there and stuff like that. I have no trouble pooping. And weird. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, so we have that one coming out. I hope you guys like this. This looks awesome. This is cool. Like a blow pop. I bite to get to the center. I really wish that was about Shat there. It's not.
That's a very special type of poop.
Yes. Also met I met some volunteers. I met Caleb and I met Jordan. I haven't met them yet. That's Jeremiah Neer. We have Lucy. Lucy's joined our team. She's super sweet. She's going to be doing tours and stuff like that. So we have Lucy, we have Caleb, we have Jordan, we have our old crew, of course, the OGs of Emmaus, me and you being the OGs, me and Krista and you and stuff. And so, and I haven't forgot about the cryptids, guys. I haven't forgot about the cryptids. You know that our first hour of the show is about celebrations and stuff like that and good things that people are doing. Okay. I do want to add
where's the bloodeds?
Right. We're going to do cryptid stuff too. We're going to add that to the app for our cryptid people. Like, hey, this is the, Land Between the Lakes. And this is where our friends, the Half-Inch Wrench crew are. And we're going to do all that. It's just, I got to release. I got to get it out there. I got to get a following. And then those future releases are all going to be those things and stuff like that. And you can track teams. You can follow teams. I don't know about interacting right now. Just because there's so much bullshit, but like, you can totally block people too. If fucking Jocelyn has 78 stalkers. So
leave her alone.
Yeah, leave her alone, weirdo. Leave her alone, weirdo. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, that weirdo knows.
That weirdo knows.
He's probably watching this.
But yeah, so it'll have those types of safety precautions too. And well, we know Jeremy is going to win. That's true. Jeremy will be the king of the porcelain. Well, it's actually more me than you, though.
It is really because I poop way more than you, but there's no place to poop like home.
Yeah, Jeremy will hold a shit for a week to poop at home. I mean, it's weird. I will go anywhere, including behind the gas station. They said they were open, and they still got a nice little delivery. It was nice. It was really funny. And then
when I was walked around the corner and then went right back. I was like, he's not just peeing.
Yeah, because like last week, the whole thing about one of the podcasters was saying I was this public figure, and this person's like, well, you're kind of a public figure. I'm like, what are you talking about? You think people come up to me and ask for my signature? I said, the only person that's ever asked for my signature is a UPS guy. So shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? They're delivering a package. I'm like, oh, it felt so good to sign something. Imagine that.
So important.
So we have the paranormal pit stops. We do have shirts too. We'll be selling at Obscuricon. It is TM'd. That was expensive. So our concept, our logo, our stuff like that, that's all trademarked. I can't trademark maps. I can't trademark the concept. There could be other ones out there. And me and Noah from Signing the Paranormal, we were going back and forth. I'm like, what was the other app you were telling me about? He's like, yeah, it was really cool. And then they started changing and they're charging like $18 for the app and you couldn't access the map unless you paid. We're never going to do that. We're hoping that restaurants and businesses and ghost equipment and events are going to bring that money in. Maybe we get a percentage of selling tickets if it's on Paranormal Pit Stops. There's so many ways around it that we have a business plan in mind, which is one of the things I talked about earlier this year about having a business plan, having exit strategy. No, we're going to continue to add. We're going to continue to add places. It's just a fun thing that I'm doing. I'm learning a lot about GIS and geolocating and maps. So I just love it. And I sit around some of the most talented people I cannot tell you how much talent is just on my little side of the room where I sit and develop. And I'm learning so much from these guys, and it's like it's just been fun because they're like they just want to help Frankie. They're like, hey, Frankie's got a cool idea. Let's fucking help him. So we swarmed on it. We were able to get it out, and it's in the Apple Store. We will let you know. Hopefully, this time next week, you guys are downloading it and everything's good and it's approved.
Swarm used to be one of those apps.
That's right.
Isn't that what Foursquare became?
Yeah, and then
it sucked.
Four Corners or some shit.
After it changed from Foursquare, it was no fun anymore.
Well, Facebook bought it and deprecated it.
Stupid. Remember, like, I used to be the mayor of the bar we hung out in?
Right. So here's the one thing too, is the validation. So you have to be validated. All right. So when you're in our app, you have to validate like where you are. Right. Oops. That's not the app, Frankie. That's the screen. Okay. So as you can see, we've got a bunch of places that are all haunted these are already in the app. If you're just joining the show, because I've seen a bunch of people just jumped on. So as you're driving, you're just going to ask, what the fuck's haunted near me? You can dive into these little clusters here and they'll give you, there's the Druid Plaza Hotel. Didn't know that was haunted. It says Terrace's Bridge. Yeah. And then, so the really funny thing too is I didn't even show you this, guys. If you're in Arkansas, you can go. These are all the places that I have listed for Arkansas. You can search by state too. So if you're going to California and you're going on a trip, you're like, okay, let me go through 100 websites. No, I'm actually just going to use Paranormal Pit Stops. So this is all data that basically is conformed now. This is everything in California. And this is a fun one I put in here for Jeremy because it's one of his bucket lists.
Is it the house from Poltergeist?
Nope, it's the Queen.
Oh, yeah.
So you can favorite
Peter James, baby.
And you can make it a bucket list item. And so then when you check your bucket list items, it's right in there. And you can go to it when you're in Cali. Boom. And there it is. Long Beach, son.
Oh,
gives you a little bit of history.
Run into Snoop.
Gives you directions. I believe this one actually has a website. Nope. It's Wikipedia. So if it didn't have a website, it defaulted to Wikipedia because Wikipedia is a public domain and it's free. Okay. Once again, really fun app. Had to show you that part. Forgot to show you that part. But yeah, you could just search by state. So if you know you're going on business trip or something, because Jeremy from Chumming is always going on business trips. Fuck the internet, man. You don't need it anymore. You have my app now. If you're in that, it's going to give you, turn on your notifications. And I will show you what that looks like because it's really cool. Because when I was driving to work today, I got notifications from my own app, which was kind of fun. Let me just pull those up for you guys. I'll drop this real quick. And then I will put them on there, and then we'll get to Mr. Polson. So this is how it looks when you are driving. You will get notifications.
The Union Station Hotel is haunted?
Oh, yeah. It's haunted by the mobster on the train tracks.
Oh, I do know that story.
He's called the No-Face Ghost.
Yeah.
Who shot in the face. Yeah, so you'll get these push notifications too. So has our little logo, a little ghost comes out, and it's just spooky, man. Like, we're super excited to show that with you and share it with you guys. All right, so we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes. Jeremy, we have our slides.
Oh, Limp. You know these guys.
Yeah. All right. We'll get into the meat and the potatoes. If you guys were coming here for the Polson, I'm sorry. That's our show. Our first hour is just, we're paranormal guys. We have a bunch of paranormal fans. We're doing the thing with the thing with the thing. And then it's never our thing, but it could be our thing, especially if we like you. But here, The Last Lamp, The Many Lives of Andrew Polson. All of this research, we have it in there, has come from Jeffrey Conta, or he runs the anti-Lemp Conta page. If you're not a follower of that, he posts a lot about Lemp. He is the descendant of Annie Lemp. He's a very nice gentleman. He lives in New York. We're not giving, of course, the location where he lives, but Super sweet guy. We've talked to him many times. He's really helped us with the history and stuff like that. He's given us stuff. We actually have one of Elsa's silver spoons because of Jeffrey Conta. It's a solid silver Tiffany spoon. It's one of my prized possessions. I've never shown anyone. Tonight, I was going to show you guys the actual weapon that was used in the AKA murder suicide. We do own the gun now. We've had it for a while. We were going to show that to you guys today, but I heard that if I show that, I could be banned from YouTube. So I don't really, but then there's gun shows.
I watch Yeet Life all the time.
Yes, I don't know how to do it, and I'm scared to you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I do understand that.
Yeah, so we do have it. We were going to show it tonight. It's right in front of me, but like this is the actual gun that was used, and we're going to bring it up. We're going to show, whenever the date is set for Lemp, we were actually going to bring it out and show Twin Paranormal one of the actual handguns that was used in one of the suicides. And because they'll be, so we'll be able to get it back and just show them if they want to use it as a trigger object, they could. I mean, do you have a problem with that? I don't have a problem with that.
No, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it's not loaded, of course. I'm not gonna give them, but I think it would just be cool to bring a gun back into a mansion and be like, hey, maybe there's something. I don't know. It'll probably blow up and oh my God, I can't believe they did that. So we don't want to get anybody in trouble. We don't get anybody trolls or anything like that. But we do actually own one. It's a probably cool thing. So okay, Jackson would know. You have to disclose that it's a prop or for educational purposes. YouTube is super tight about that stuff. So how do I do it? Do I just say this is for educational purposes? Like that? Because I mean, fucking Beardo mentioned gun and he got banned. I remember that going down. But
is that because he's over there?
I don't know.
Did he get tanked over there or did he get tanked here too?
I think it was all of it. All of it.
Because I know over there they're super strict about that stuff.
Yeah. So maybe we'll show next week some of the stuff that we have. We own a lot of Lemp stuff that we've never really showed, but because the movie's coming out this year, we didn't really use a lot of it. So we're actually going to be showing some stuff. All right. So let's get into this. Yeah, it depends on the context. If he's overseas, I can see why he got banned. Yeah, it's probably it was.
That's what I was thinking.
I watch gun shows on YouTube.
Yeah, Kentucky Ballistics.
I don't really think like shooting an M60 into a watermelon is educational, but whatever. He's able to.
It's fun. Oh, yeah. I watched that guy where he's like, let's see if 50 pillows will stop a Barrett 50 cal.
Kamea Squad podcast. I don't know what the fuck that is. We are Beyond the Norm. Emmaus Live. Okay, the last Lemp. The many lives of Andrew Polson, a decade-long masquerade through St. Louis' most haunted families, the Lemps, the Woolworths, the Whitmores, told through investigative journalism, firsthand accounts, and public records. So you will see Jeanette Cooperman of STL Magazine. I think she's writing for a bunch of different magazines these days. Chris Knapziger, I want to give all these people credit. A lot of this stuff, a lot of the hard work and the research that went into this episode was because of these guys. And of course, Jeffrey Conta. And then our guest next week, we'll talk all about this too. She's written a book about the Lucifer Comes to St. Louis. I believe that's the name of the book. She sent it to me today. If I got that wrong, I will just fix it. All right. So this is kind of how it starts. All right. This was November 2010, KSDK.com. Man says he's the last Lemp descendant. So I got the date right. I'm good at that. On camera, a young man introduced himself as Andrew Lemp Polson, the last descendant from the eldest daughter. He traveled from northern Illinois, eager to show off family artifacts he hoped would one day sit in a museum. It was a good story. For nearly 5 years, almost everyone believed it. What he claimed. Last living descendant of Annie Lemp, which is impossible. He would have been 85. Anyway, grandson of Annie Marie Conta. Key to the Lemp family, Mazda. He had a key to the Lemp, and we'll get into that. We'll get into why he had the actual key. And if you like Storage Wars, owner of paintings by Louise Lemp, Groton School, class of 2003. Studied at l'École des Beaux-Arts in Paris. How did I do? You speak French.
I'm not good at it though.
Oh, okay.
I think you did great with it.
If anybody's French, kiss me. Anyway, all right. From 2010 to 2013, building the persona. He didn't just tell a story, guys. He got inside the doors of the Lemp Mansion, the Châtillon de Mille, de Manil, Mansion. I love Châtillon de Mille because they used to hate the Lemps because these guys were all about slavery, right? They were Southern sympathizers, and the Lemps were actually abolitionists. And so they hated them for that. And they used to call them sausage eaters. True story. All right. So Lemp Mansion, invited by owners Paul and Patty Pointer to stay, hosted a series of public conversations with Andrew Lemp Poulsen. Now, the Pointers, and this is where it gets kind of weird. The Pointers are salt of the earth. We've known Paul for probably close to 15 years now. I love
Little
Paul
Dick too.
Little Dick Pointer, actually, who's the one that started it. That's his older brother.
Patty.
Patty great.
Pointer.
Yep, Patty Pointer's great.
Yep.
Patty Pointer does a lot for the Lemp Mansion. She's basically the overseer of that. So they're sisters. Paul and Patty are brother and sister.
And Little Dick.
And Little Dick is a brother as well. So the Pointers they're not related to Pointer's Pizza if you're from the area. That's a different Pointer family. So he hosted a bunch of things.
Well, this Pointer family, they don't make pizza, they make fried chicken.
And it's the best fried chicken. And it's every Sunday. I'm going to feed the fuck out of Cody and Erica and Jocelyn. I'm just going to fucking shove food in their mouth.
Yeah, give me my plumber's helper and my screwdriver. I'm going to shove it in.
Oh, shove it in. All right. Damon Mill mentioned gave talks to trustees. Now, the trustees of this place go back to Chuteau and Lafayette. So these were major players in the first families. They're still alive. Their family descendants are still there. So he's given all this stuff monogrammed with the wrong initial. He donated items later revealed to be misattributed, monogrammed with the wrong initial, which is phenomenal. Bell Fountain Cemetery. He held a key to the Lemp Mausoleum, charged $20 a head for tours. The cemetery normally gave for free. That's one of the ones you went on, right?
Yes, I did.
You have your picture?
I cannot find it.
All right,
it's got to be on my hard drive.
That's okay. I know I have it. I will put it in the next episode. Lemp Treasure ran an Etsy eBay storefront with co-seller Cheryl Shotsky, selling memorabilia wrapped in invented family lore. This was just heretical. And this is around the same time me and Jeremy are starting the Lemp film. So a lot of this shit is going on, and we're like, oh God, he's a Lemp. Let's interview him. Never could get a hold of him though.
We tried. We had his address.
So one small problem. According to her obituary in the New York Times, Andrew Poulsen's beloved grandmother, Annie Marie Lemp Conta, died on April 16th, 1973. Is that right?
He was born after she was dead.
Yeah, like Dan.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's
Dan
right.
could have claimed it because he was born in 71.
Yeah.
This guy's like in his 30s when this was happening. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, he was born in like 80 or 81, I think.
She lived a very, very long life. She was born in the 1800s. Like, I don't know if that's right.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. No, he wasn't old enough to have met her.
Yes.
So he said he was 11, but that puts him at like -18.
Yeah. The real Annie Marie Lemp married 3 times, raised 2 daughters, neither of whom had children of their own, and was, by all family accounts, never close to the Lemps at all. They weren't. That's true. We know them. 11 years. His grandmother died 11 years before he was born. Okay. Which would have tracked had they had kids.
Right.
But he's the illegitimate child of Mothman. No, just playing.
Oh my God.
For contrast, the documented record, there was a real Annie Lemp. Okay. Annie Laurie Lemp Conta. 1939. Because she would have been over fucking 100 years old, dude. Daughter of William J. Lemp and Julia Freikert Lemp. Published a full book on French literature in 1910. This is all true. Written entirely on a typewriter over 10 years. Wrote a 1905 travel piece for the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Published a World War I era pamphlet defending the Kaiser Wilhelm II and opposing prohibition. Poulsen's grandmother. A collage of stolen photographs. Photographs of at least one other family's relative passed off as his own. That's the Elsa picture. And we know that because the Matouche family actually has that picture, and it is not a Lemp family. And we're the ones, me and Jeremy are the ones that came out and said that's not Elsa. That's I think her last name was Brewer.
Yeah, Brewer.
And we'll show that in the next episode. A modeling career that never happened. She made paper dress collages from Woolworths for fun. 4 shifting husbands across retellings. The real number was 3. A death story, Alzheimer's 2002, that contradicted her real 1973 cancer death. One family members start looking. Annie Marie Conta's real granddaughter finds an eBay listing while searching for unrelated family name, and a stranger claiming to be her mother's grandson. She asks the relative, Jeffrey Ledger, to investigate. Photos don't match. Okay. Legler finds his own grandmother's photo posted as Poulsen's with an invented antidote attached. Story keeps shifting. Confronted the bio changes, 4 husbands become 3, then a mystery lover named Richard. No documentation offered. Legler demands a birth certificate. Poulsen claims his father was illegitimate, so none exist. Okay. The dates don't line up. Public records place Poulsen's father's birth just weeks before Annie Marie's daughter was born. So complete bullshit and fabrication. The mausoleum gets padlocked. As word spreads among historians and institutions, the people who once welcomed Poulsen begin quietly, then not so quietly, cutting ties. I'm not buying it. Steve DeBellis. Oh, the late Steve DeBellis.
He had the limp beer recipe.
Steve was a good dude. He's one of the first people I met about the limp before Jeremy. Yeah, he passed a long time ago. Yeah, he was a really good limp historian. He used to do a newspaper in St. Louis, and he got in so much trouble one time. And so what he would do is he'd go to the archives and he would take newspapers on this date and he would sell them for $5. And it was a St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Like it was May 10th. Well, he did May 10th, 2010, but it was the actual 1949 exorcism, which was hidden by the Post. He found it and he published it. And it had the entire record of the exorcism of the big St. Louis exorcism. So he did shit like that. It was really cool. He was also a huge beer can collector. Honest to God, I don't know if he knows. Honest to God, I don't know if he knows he's not a limp. And that's Lynn Joss, the director. She's gone too, I believe. Then we found out he was charging people $20 a head. Richard Lay, he's still very much alive. Richard Lay is actually in our documentary. Bell Fountain Cemetery on padlocking the mansion. Yeah, it was. We actually talked to Richard about that. It was just incredible. I am a member of the Lemp family. When journalist Jeanette Cooperman, this article is awesome. You should read it. You can still get it. It's still online. Just look it up. Cooperman finally reaches Poulsen for St. Louis Magazine, The Last Lemp. He agrees to do an interview, offers to bring memorabilia, then cancels once she asks about her grandmother. Lists himself as Groton's school class of 2003. The school has no record of him. Public records show his middle initial as J, not L. Promises a birth certificate, a marriage record, even vaccination records. None ever arrived. His attorney sends a cease and desist to the relative who exposed him. People will
We know who that is.
Yeah, and then his Facebook page. People will stare, make it worth their while. And that's one of his posts on Facebook. Hey, you can always buy pedigree. Andrew Poulsen, and this is like how bold he was. He was literally stealing people's fucking identities. And like one of our songs that we'll play for you guys tonight, we played it at the end of last week, was that this guy was stealing identities and nobody was catching on. What the fuck are you doing, bro? So this is kind of the timeline, right? This wasn't a one-time con. Okay, from 2006 to 2007, he was a Wrigley heir. claims descent from the Wrigley gum fortune to college classmates. Okay. That was Greenville College, Illinois. Andrew Lemp Polson, 2010 to 2015, St. Louis, Missouri. The LempCon, exposed by St. Louis Magazine. Thank God for a good investigative journalist. Cliff Nafziger actually wrote something on this too with Jeanette, and they've done an incredible job of exposing this and getting it out there. And me and Jeremy never had to even interview or even touch the story, just the controversy behind it because of those two writers. So I give them so much credit for doing your job as investigative journalist. 2020-21, this is just recent, this is during COVID. He was Andrew Donahue and then Andrew DeVille of Springfield, Illinois. Claims descent from F.W. Woolworths via Jesse Woolworths Donahue. Then in 2025, he is a Whitmore. This was just last year. St. Louis. He actually lives in St. Louis now. Attaches to the Whitmore family, another real St. Louis Gilded Age mansion. 2026, this year, he is now Andrew Barringer III, St. Louis, Missouri, returns to the scene of the original con a decade later. We know who you are, bitch. Where he is now, his residence. We're not giving away, we're not doxing him. He put his name out there. He's living in an apartment in Wentzville, Missouri. Sources indicate a possible move to Columbia, Missouri in mid-July. He drives a white Audi SUV with Illinois plates, still makes regular trips back and forth to Pontiac, Illinois, near his hometown. Missouri Botanical Garden claims a volunteer role at the garden's little shop around the corner location, reportedly left in spring 2025, unconfirmed whether he's since resurfaced on the main campus. Claimed employment. Says he's taken a job with Catalyst Retail Group in Columbia, unconfirmed, and he has fabricated employment before. Financial identity. Despite the rotating aliases, his credit cards remain issued under his real name, Polson. New alias introduced himself to at least one person he dated recently as Whitmore, tied to another real moneyed St. Louis Gilded Age. I've never heard of the Whitmores. Have you?
The Whitmore Country Club.
Oh, well, there you go. You see, you got a nice fucking St. Louisian here. You got a nice.
I've been there. The country club a few times there.
You got a nice St. Louisian. Okay. He vacated the region in 2015. He had the balls to return. St. Louis Lucifer. This is Victoria Salk. She'll be on the show next week. A true crime account of deception and impersonation, drawing on first-hand detailed well beyond the original 2015 reporting. Published as Polson resurfaced once again in St. Louis. And we did. So my next step was to invite her. We did. She's confirmed. I got to call her tomorrow, but she's coming on the fucking show, guys. And she knows so much. She knows so much more on how deep this fucking goes. And it's just such a crazy story.
I wish I knew he was selling stuff. I would have bought that freaking brush.
Yeah. These are all the basically, as always, you guys are always welcome to our slides. St. Louis Magazine, The Last Lamp, that was Cooperman, 2015. Primary Investigation, Riverfront Times, one of the Last Lamps, October 12th. The credulous coverage of the platform. St. Louis Lucifer. This book came out this year. True crime account of all his crimes, first personal detail. Should be on the show next week. St. Louis Patina, that's Chris Nafziger's, with an ongoing comment thread tracking Polson's later aliases through 2023. It's pretty crazy because once Chris gets on you, it's hard to get him off. He's a real gumshoe. Colin Dickey, Community Reports, these are just basically all our stuff. A thorny rose by any other name is still not a Lemp or a Woolworth. How cool is that?
You know, if I was going to claim that I was like a family, I'd be like, I'm Mickey Thompson's grandson.
Yeah.
You know,
which is another true crime.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a terrible fucking story. His business partner. The Binder. I had to say.
The Binder.
The Binder. I stare at it every time I do a podcast.
I do declare the Binder.
Binder. But yeah, his business partner fucking killed him. Craziness. And they didn't catch him for years.
40 years, something like that.
It was fucking decades. Did they get it? It was one of the cold cases of the automotive world. Really good documentary.
They killed some other people at a different location, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy fucking story. Hey, how you guys doing in the chat? Is this nuts? Is this crazy? Do you guys want to talk more about ghosts? What do you want to do? What do you want to do now? We have a lot of time. Jeremy's here. I made pasta fazool. I have a new cooking show. I don't think it did well, but it never does. But yeah, if you want to watch me cook and make pasta fazool, that was my first episode. Probably because a lot of people don't like pasta and beans. I don't know. I do. I fucking love it.
I think it sounds awesome.
It's really good, dude. And let me tell you something.
Stop making fun of ham and beans. They're good as shit.
Let me tell you something. Me and Luca last night, because Luca, I don't know if he got into a plum. My plums. I always think of Will Ferrell.
Blue juice running down my chin.
Blue juice running the plums. I don't know if he ate a plum or something, and it was like, it felt like a reggaeton song last night on the couch. It was like, we were going back and forth. You ever play fart tennis? That's exactly what it felt like, dude. It was like volleying.
Dude, we've played fart tennis. What are you talking about?
I was trapped under a Catalina with you one time, and it didn't stop.
What about the cauliflower and harissa?
Oh God.
You almost murdered me.
We were editing the Lemp film the first time, I think.
I think that's the second.
Yeah.
That was the second time.
Yeah, and I can't have harissa. I love it. I can't have it because it destroys me. I think I wrote marked 285. Winds broken. That's how I have it in chat there. It's winds broken. It's English. I want to be proper because like St. Louis is because YouTube and what am I talking about? Apple's being a dick about like what you can say and stuff. So you have to be like really kitschy and stuff. So I came up with winds broken. 40 winds broken.
You're up to the pinkies.
We do have, if you guys want to join the show, it's at the top of the thing. If you guys want to come on and say hi, it's always in there.
God bless you for that fart.
Yes, it was great. So Emmaus has an event this weekend. If you guys want to get in on that public, it's a spiritual and haunted. They'll be down there. My girls, Aaron and Carla, will be there. They will be welcoming guests. They always do a really bang up job. Their events have gone seamless this year. That's our one team that we really trust with the Emmaus. Pam, we're going to have Pam on. I told Pam she needs to come on the fucking show because we haven't talked to her in a while, and she's fucking hilarious, and she can give you all the tea on all the drama that was of ghosts. I think we should do a tea one where I don't want to call anybody out, but like just the stories that she's told me are fascinating about the drama that's occurred. I'd love to have like Rob on the show with all his bullshit, but I don't know if that'll ever happen, but he's a good dude. I talk to him daily. We always check in. He's actually doing our t-shirts for Emmaus. I got to send him the artwork. Because it's easier if he fucking does it. I mean, he knows everything. And so we'll have some fun stuff going. What's this? I had a tomato sandwich for lunch yesterday and held a salad note fart for 3 minutes this morning. Can we please have this guy on the podcast?
That's what I said. God bless him for this fart.
Is that what
That's what I'm talking about. I read that and I was like, Jesus.
You know, if you click it, you can put it on the screen, right?
It does not work for me.
I got to make you I got to fix that then. Hold on.
Because I would have that shit just up there the whole time. You know me and farts.
For lunch and held a solid.
God damn it. That's incredible.
Hey, DM the show. We're sending you a t-shirt.
God bless him. I'm sitting here.
This is so fucking poetic, dude. It's so... And then this one follows it. That's insane.
I really hope you had your pinky up, Nick, when you farted. Pinky's up.
I'm dying over here. All right, good. All right, let's go through some of our comments. Erica and Jocelyn were at it, so we're not going to know what's going on there. It's the Black Wolf Paranormal. Oh, I love that.
Black Wolf. You missed the.
It's the. It's like the U. The University. Caldwell Cosweather, University of Miami.
Oh my God. Hingle McCringleberry.
Utah State.
Smoochie Wallace. X-Wing Adalicious.
I'm jumping over to Facebook Live. Yeah. We're still on, guys. We're still here. We're still doing the thing with the thing. I will still bleed crimson and cream. I guess that's
Is that a dirty joke?
sounds like a I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah, we all know. All know. And there's a good possibility that's exactly what she meant.
I got a beat. I got all fancy for you guys tonight because of Andrew Paulson. It is, Jackson. It is. It's awesome. And like, that's why, like, when those things come up, I'm not too worried about it. I think that, with our YouTubers coming out with great paranormal teams coming out, because you're gonna get a mix. You're gonna get a mixed bag. It's always a mixed bag, man. We just got to do what's right for the property. Team Apple. That's right.
Wait, Nick says next show I'll come on. I was on one of the people and locked up 28 days. Remember that show?
Good. Yeah. And it's 28 days.
Brian was on it.
Brian, yeah. I don't talk to him much these days. I love him to death, though. Even though he's a Baltimore Raven fan. Zach Fedak. Yes. I also have you guys down. We have to go to Grace Meets 3. Oh no, we have to go to Lemp this time, motherfucker. We got to do.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't go to Lemp. Remember it was closed or something?
Chicken? Yeah, it was closed. Or they had a private party, I think it was.
All right. Yeah, you guys send me those dates because we're definitely gonna do Lemp.
Fried chicken. Paul Poner. I could sing that song. I don't even need that.
Nick, you gotta come on, dude, because like I want to know, like, because this show always gets so much bullshit, and I thought it was pretty good. I don't know why. I guess
I watched it.
Yeah, but it was our buddies in California.
But
that's why Blumhouse. Remember, Blumhouse was like, "Well, they're fucking mad at us right now. We can't do a show right. Nobody's buying Paranormal right now." Yeah, but I thought the show was pretty fucking good because they based the 28 days on the
Ed and Lorraine.
Yes, was it Ed and Lorraine?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it had a really cool premise and it looked real as fuck. I thought they were gonna do a lot more seasons and stuff. I thought it was good. I don't know anymore, man. Like, I think they're so combative with like YouTube that it's tough to do ghost shows. But like, I think like with Jocelyn and Erica from Solo Paranormal and Confessions, you've never seen a girl show. You've never seen a female fucking show, right? Unless it's a psychic or some fucking whack job. And I'm the Rhode Island, medium. And she goes in there and she's like, your mother died. My mother's still alive. No, your real mother died. No, she's right here. Actually, she's offended. Like one of those shows. I used your joke. It was really funny. We're going to be on the news soon. And like the guy's like, do you know any mediums? I'm like, well, me and Jeremy are double X's. And it went completely over his head, which is like, this is going to be a great show. But it is right. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, hey, We're gonna have. Yeah, I think we should do this. We should have some. Now we do have one medium that I truly love. I love Brittany Buckwalter. She's pretty fucking good. Like, I've never been able to debunk Brittany. She's out in Hannibal. She's out by that Terry Mosby out there near Quincy, where they invented the waffle fry. Did you guys know they invented the waffle fry? All right. There was an all-female show out of Canada on Prime. That's fun. See, Canada's fucking there first.
Usually,
I was on Ghost Off Grid last year, from Canada. I do love me some ketchup potato chips. Remember those?
Dude, I had ketchup Doritos not too terribly long ago.
Was that from Canada?
No,
it was
from Bloomington.
It was from Bloomington.
That
was where General Lee held his first staged fight. Where is that? Is General Lee with you, Charlotte? God damn it. Here we go. Those lemp caves would be sick to see. Yes, but that is when you're going to want to do the Zach thing with the mask, because there's a lot of black mold down there. Like, you leave with like fucking...
Yeah, and it's super muddy. I've been down there.
Who was the one on Maury or whatever her name was, the Cynthia Brown or whatever? She had a moment like that. Claimed someone
Sylvia.
died. It was
Sylvia Brown.
She's on the phone. She was texting her. Did you die? Yes, he is. Sent you a picture. Oh, good. We have a picture of General Lee tonight.
I do declare, I have to go poop.
I don't have it. Where did you send it? Oh, hold on. There it is.
If you're in Hazard County, Georgia, and you take a poop,
it's not. Is
that the General Lee?
Yes. No, I think a General Lee is if you get defeated in a restroom.
Oh, like somebody does a burnout on you?
Or the toilet doesn't flush. The Union has won again.
I do declare defeat, sir.
You have to be in the South, I think, and the toilet doesn't flush. This is amazing.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I've walked into some bathrooms, and you know, the kind of bathroom where somebody's in that very last stall as soon as you walk through the door because you can feel it on your teeth.
It's not a show without General Lee.
No, we need him.
Jay Perry, should come in.
I do declare.
Yes, there he is. Hello.
I love the ghost soldiers.
Look at his little paws. I mean, dude, this fucking dog is menacing, bro.
He's like Napoleon.
He is, bro.
He's small, but he's mighty.
That's pretty cool. The little ghost inside the lantern.
She takes me out to poop.
She takes me out to poop. This almost looks like the scene from Winchester, that piece of shit movie.
Oh
Jesus
my God.
Christ. We talk about that. What a piece of shit. I rewatched it. Why the fuck would I do that? My eyes, I wanted to stab my eyes. Why would you invent something? Can we just back this up for a second? Fucking Winchester House. Okay? The Winchester fucking house. The lady believed that the people that died from the weapon that her husband had invented, the Winchester repeater, were haunting her. So she built rooms in the house to escape the ghost. And you thought that the best thing that you guys could do was create your own storyline.
I mean, it's incredibly stupid.
It is the worst. Did you know that they actually built the Winchester house in Australia?
I did know that.
They had to rebuild the house because they couldn't get their camera equipment, and they were like, no, you're not bringing that shit in here. Fuck off.
Although when I went, you couldn't take any pictures inside because of the movie.
Winchester script was a page long. It had to have been. Damn Yankees! That's exactly what
That
he was
was
saying.
triple space too.
Up here in Iowa, we have Edinburgh Manor. Bass music, Jimmy Moldy, so I get it. We have a friend. Actually, I have a book. I've got to finish it. It's really, really good. What team is he on? He was doing a documentary and all his camera equipment died, so he decided to write a book instead. And he had one of the most his book story is one of the most chilling stories. Because he's legit. It's him and the girl used to be on Chad Kalich's team. He's I think
Oh
he's a
yeah,
little,
yeah, yeah.
I think it's
I know who you're
Moon
talking about.
something, 3 moons or something. They're super sweet. I always see him at Paracons. His book is fucking really good, actually. Like, it was a really good story. I think he has another one out now. Yeah, so then I watched Obsession. Have you guys seen it yet? I bought it. You should have it in your Apple account.
I have not. The kids are off, so it's hard to watch movies that
Oh,
scare the shit out of them.
This movie is so good. Like, it is one of my favorites. It's in my top 5 now. It is such a good film. And it feels, it's like Weapons, right? It's got the Weapons feel to it. But
Okay, I like that movie.
it also is very Talk to Me. And
Okay.
it really has, it's totally different storyline and plot, but it has that theming in it that's really like shot beautifully, very small cast, crazy fishbowl-esque scenes, probably like a 20-day shoot. Very low budget film. Blumhouse gave him $1 million. This kid beat fucking Marvel. He beat Disney in the box office. He beat fucking Supergirl, like all of it. With $1
Supergirl
million.
was just gonna
Oh,
suck.
it was a buzz. She 700 gross 420 million. I also bought Citizen Vigilante too with Army Hammer. I love Army Hammer. I know he did some stupid shit, like, but I fucking love him. I think he's a great actor. He was on Bill Maher. Do you ever watch Club Random? It's a fucking great show. I love
No.
him. Yeah, so Club Random is Bill Maher's, like, he just smokes weed the whole time and drinks alcohol, and he brings on really big people. It's really funny.
Oh no, I see the clips on YouTube. So yeah, I do watch that.
Yeah, I don't like I didn't even remember seeing a trailer for Supergirl. I thought it was going to be like one of those Disney movies or like a Disney series. It was fucking terribly casted. Not who I would have chose for Supergirl. The Odyssey, I'm curious to what I want to see it because I love Christopher Nolan. And it's not that it's not
I like
that
the story.
Yeah, and it's not that I have anything against Elliot Page. It's nothing to do with what he's done, and it has nothing to do with that. It's just you're playing like the alpha of alpha males, and like when Brad Pitt played that fucking role, I don't think anybody else could play it, man. It's like Christopher Reeve is always my Superman, even though
Amen.
Henry Cavill is my second.
Amen.
Hands down, and he's the best Witcher too. Even though Chris
The
Helmsworth's
best
mother
Batman, Michael
really
Keaton.
good. Yes. Oh, hands down. Hands down.
Sorry, Val. I love you. I'll be your Huckleberry, but
This sounds sad. Apparently, the Odyssey is really good. It has to be good. It's still Nolan. I mean, all right, you didn't make fucking
Homer wrote it for crap's sakes.
Yeah, they're mad because they made like Athena Black or some shit. I'm like, well, I don't care about that because it's fucking mythology.
She probably was.
Or wait, no, it's Helena Troy, and I think she was an actual figure. Right? Was Troy made up? I'm always lost with that fucking story. That's one of the areas I'm terrible in. It's just too many fucking names. It's like fucking, what is this, Greek salad? I don't know.
Well, and then they doubled it for Roman mythology.
Right. And it really,
and they changed the names. It's like, oh shit, Pluto is who?
Yeah, right. Pluto's Mars. That's impossible. Like, what is this person? Is a fucking goddess of feta cheese? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, how? Can't we just have one god? I don't know. People are just like, fuck it. This is so complicated. We're just gonna have one guy do.
Oh my
all
god,
of it.
them fighting words. if you like emo.
Um,
I thought it was a biopic for Dashboard's Confessional.
my favorite acting that he did is when he died as Cedric Diggory.
Oh yeah, the part where he dies.
Yeah, that was the best. It's best acting.
I don't know that he's a good actor. I don't know that I like him.
I'm
The
not
only
a
other
fan
movie-
of his.
The other movie I've seen him in, he's jerking off to a fucking wooden idol in a lighthouse.
Yeah, and
That
you
was-
know who carried that? You know who
Yeah.
carried that movie?
That was such a
Fucking
weird
Green Goblin did.
fucking A24 fucking mind fuck movie. Don't
That
kill a
was-
seagull.
Now you gotta
I'm-
jerk off looking at a wooden statue. And I'm gonna jerk off in the bed next to you.
What is the through line there? Like, what is this film, guys?
That was a weird one. That was a
What,
weird one.
dude. Like, oh, Jackson, don't give me some artist shit that you like that film. Like that film was terrible.
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
Trevor's like it's one of our faves.
He's never seen Rocky.
You don't like me, lobster?
The whole movie was about William Dafoe jerking off.
Dude, it was such a strange. I'm like, all right, it's gonna get better, right? It's gonna get better.
No,
Never
no.
kill a she-bad. I'm like, what is happening? I did love the way it was shot. I love the black and white. I do love that. It was just like,
Where was it going?
I don't know. I still am lost. But
It's
I
like
loved,
Twister.
but I loved Wit.
It's like, oh, I did too. But it's like that movie's like Twister. There's no real plot, but you still watch it.
Right. And then so
Like I
bought,
love Twister, and there's no fucking story.
yeah, so I bought Back Rooms just because I love liminal spaces. Liminal spaces just freak me
Oh.
out. Like,
I am so excited. I have not seen that movie yet, and that's the top one I want to see.
so I watched Widows. We have to watch Widow's Bay. I keep telling you about that. You should
Yeah.
have it though, because you have my account.
What's it on?
Apple. You should be able to watch Apple TV. You should have everything.
Oh yeah, if I log in, I can watch it. So it's on Apple.
Dude, it is. If everybody's in the comments, if you haven't seen, that was Eggers. I didn't know that. That was Robert Eggers, The Lighthouse, and I love him.
I'm glad I don't hate that movie, but it's me. I like Thanksgiving.
Widow's Bay is probably my favorite. Well, I don't know. The Haunting
It's
of...
up there with like Breaking Bad, and
So no, it's like
no, I mean
So-
like you like it that much.
you have like the haunted, the Fall of the House of Usher, right? That series of films, fucking incredible episodic work. Like just the
love
whole
that.
fucking showcase, and the Midnight Mass, all of them are fucking incredible.
I
the one
love that.
with the fucking kids, like in the fucking hospice. Did you see that one?
Oh, that's is that Midnight Mass? That's Midnight Mass.
No. Is it?
It's not. I think it is.
What's the one with the vampire on the island?
I don't know that I've seen that one.
Maybe it's more a religious title. Where are you guys at?
But I like the haunting of Child in Time. That's a fucking long ass song too.
I love Deep Purple though.
I just love that movie. And Van Halen's on it. You know how I feel about that.
That was one of the coolest movies of all time, was Twister. The first one. The
It's-
second one is just stupid, but
And there's no plot. Like
this is still
she-
freaking me out. Like, so Eggers did Lighthouse? I didn't know that. Because that werewolf movie he's got coming out looks fucking sick.
yeah, it does.
I'm like, what the fuck? We're talking movies right now. If you're just joining the channel, guys, that's right.
But
We haven't done any of
I'm
that
still
tonight.
gonna say it. I've watched The Lighthouse like 5 times.
We're just blowing off steam. We had a great session earlier. We're showing off stuff. We're thanking people. We're giving props to people. We're just doing nice stuff right now. Next week, probably different. But anyway,
Beware of exploding balls.
that's right.
Okay, I
Christina-
gotta say it. I still cannot make it through the new Nosferatu movie. I like the one from 1979. I've watched it 100 times. I have not made it through it.
I thought that movie was so good.
So many people do.
It's fucking slow, but
And maybe it's slow because I know the story, but at the same time, I watched Bela Lugosi as Dracula, and when Francis Ford Coppola did it, I have watched that movie 1,000 times.
It puts
And I
the
don't
lotion
even
in
like
the basket.
vampires. I like cannibals.
wow, these are fighting words over here. Nosferatu so good, but Eggers' version is better. He also liked The Lighthouse.
I mean, I don't hate The Lighthouse, but I could not make it through it.
I don't hate it. No, I think hate's a strong word. I mean, it's still like one of them art fucking movies. It was like, because I went to film school and it was like something that one of the students would have done, and then he would have got up on stage and was like, "This is just my impersonation of how my dad hated me." Like,
Well,
fucking
it's
seagull and jerking off in a lighthouse.
it's very Willem Dafoe though. He's got all those like Antichrist movies where he's
Well, that's why you should watch A Florida Story.
I need to watch that.
Because
I've
William
seen it.
Dafoe, that was shot on an iPhone, right? The whole fucking film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great fucking. And I've actually stayed there. I've stayed at the Magic Castle. I've stayed at that fucking hotel. It's fucking insane, but it was $19 a night, and like our resort, I did something. I thought we were supposed to be there Friday, but my check-in date was and we had 5 days. But I was staying at like a fucking 5-star resort in Disney World, right? So I'm like, well, we'll just get something cheap. We'll just get up there, we'll get something cheap. And I looked at the reservation. And so it was me and Jess. No, it wasn't. It wasn't me and Jess. Me and Jess stayed at the Blue Hawaiian because her dad used to stay there. And it's you got to stay at the Blue Hawaiian once. It's a terrible hotel, but you got to stay there. But the Magic Castle was my ex-wife, my first ex-wife. Wow. That's how you know you're old. You have like a first ex-wife. Then you have a second.
I'm not that old
ex-wife.
then.
And I'm on my third wife, guys.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
That's what the Lighthouse said.
Well, I've been married longer to Sarah than I was to my ex.
All right. So did you Talk to Me was one of my favorites. That's in my top 10. Right?
Talk to Me was awesome.
Talk to Me was incredible. Obsession, you gotta watch that with Sarah. And then I bought Backrooms, which might be out now.
I am excited about that one.
But getting back to Widow's Bay is a show that's a comedy. It's listed as a comedy. So you know how Mission to Mars, the one with Matt Damon, was a comedy? It's not a sci-fi film. That's how he was able to win.
I don't know that I've noticed that.
Yeah, so it's actually I don't know how it's a comedy, but they somehow got it as a comedy, and he won. He won an Oscar for it.
Does everybody die at the end? Is it like a great comedy?
What, the Widow's Bay? No. Widow's Bay has thematics, right? So it's got every horror draw. So it's got the true crime aspect, it's got the witch aspect, it's got ritualistic, serial killer, ghost, lore, hauntings. It's got everything.
So it's like American Horror Story.
No. But in one episode. In one season, they do all of that. And it's all connected. And the acting is fucking superb. Like Newman's in it. No, not Newman.
Wayne
the
Knight?
other guy. No, not Newman. The guy from Office Space.
Oh, Office Space. Oh, the guy, he was in
Stapler.
Conjuring.
Is he in Conjuring?
Yeah, he's the dad.
No,
I
not
wouldn't
that guy.
say I'm missing work, Bob's.
No, not that guy. The guy with the red stapler.
Oh,
Very underrated actor, and I feel like shit because I don't know his name. Because I do love him. When he's in films, they're usually good. Isn't that crazy? He plays an amazing fucking. I hope he gets an Emmy. I hope he gets a Globe. He's so fucking good in it. And the main character is incredible. So if you haven't watched Widow's Bay, it's just like everything you want out of a horror experience because it has all the themes, like the fucking kids going after like the lore of the serial killer that killed a bunch of people in town, and then you switch to the sea shanty, and it's just fucking the rituals, and it is insane, dude. Every episode's like, what the fuck? So well put together.
I
So
cannot
that's
remember
great.
Milton's real name.
Yeah, me neither. And I feel terrible about it. I think he was even in True Blood. Matthew Rice. Thank you, Charlotte. God. That is my mama.
I do declare. Yeah, that guy's awesome.
Look, he's your friend, Jackson. He collects DVDs just like you. I like everything in the cloud. I'm an engineer. Just put it all in the cloud.
I celebrate Michael Bolton's entire catalog.
He's got cancer too now. Everybody's dying, Jeremy.
Ed McGinley does?
Michael Bolton.
Oh, well, we'll be okay.
I'll be okay.
It's not Ozzy or somebody like
Jeremy,
that, you know?
Tell me how I'm supposed to live, dude, without him.
Does he sing that song?
Yes.
Oh my God. I've actually heard it.
All right. So I
I
have
feel
a new
like
segment.
him and the guy who plays the clarinet with the really curly hair, like nobody cares about their music. It's just straight to the elevator.
We've got a new segment on the show as we close out the show. Just because when we're doing the slides, we're gonna bring back bedtime stories because people ask, what happened to the bedtime story last week? Got a new segment I'm fucking with right here. This one is called Things Frankie Found on the Internet. And I wanted to share it with you guys. Because I think they're brilliant. That one was still loading.
It's very
You guys ready?
Tonight Show.
It is. These are actual
Like
news.
Johnny Carson.
These are actual news stories that I have found on the internet. Okay.
Are they all in Florida?
A lot of them are. Man kicked out of IMAX theater after bringing a fully functioning crock pot of chili and selling bowls in the back row.
It's incredible. Why would they kick him out? He's doing a service. It's incredible. What a man.
Oh God. So I do it.
He
now.
had those little oyster crackers.
Okay. This is one too. All right. Let that cook. I mean, it was a good thing. It was a good thought. It was a great thought. I would have bought a bowl. I fucking love me some chili, bro. I love fucking
We get
chili.
chili everywhere we go that
Yeah,
has
you
it.
get chili everywhere. Maybe we should have Paranormal Pit Stop should have chili, top chili restaurant. Like, what is this?
That
This is
would
random.
make a paranormal shit stop.
It would. Oops, that's not what I want. I want this one. I find this shit fucking hilarious, by the way.
That's amazing.
I like it with or without. I love fucking beans, but I will eat it Texas style too. I'll eat it either way.
I prefer beans too. I'll eat it either way.
Things I found on the internet. If these do well, we're gonna have little music and intros and shit.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I love The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. That's one of my favorite movies. In fact, me and my wife used to get stoned and we'd go to the movies on Tuesday nights and we'd sneak in Taco Bell. So if you were in St. Charles 18 and you heard paper rattling, that was probably me. You were there for some of that, dude.
I mean, how true is this? How true is this? Because it's fucking AI, dude. Like, I think all that Hubble Webb fucking, that's all fucking it. They've just had AI forever. This shit just doesn't happen overnight. Come on. Come on.
I
You think
mean,
we landed on the moon in 69? July 7th?
I don't. I'm starting to believe that the whole thing is a simulation with holograms, and we just think that they're solid.
Why is the moon rusting?
I don't know. Why did Stanley Kubrick make the film?
I don't know, man. Like,
I don't
watched,
know, man.
I watched the documentary Room 237
Again?
Yeah, dude. I
It's
get a
really crazy, isn't it?
yeah.
Like I've watched it several times, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! It's all right there in The Shining.
It's so fucking when he's wearing the Apollo shirt and the rug
Looks
which is
like
a
the
famous
launch
rug,
pad.
looks like the launch pad, and I'm like, what is he trying to do, dude? What's going on there? What's happening? I think I got one more. Guys. We got one more.
Yeah, me and Frankie have talked about the Van Allen radiation belt a couple of times.
Yeah, so this is another thing too. So like I was talking to a couple of this is the best subject to bring up around engineers because like this is like their fucking Christ on a cross. That's impossible. It definitely had. I mean, what about the Van Allen radiation belt? And they're like, well, they would have had to have had a window. I'm like, what do you mean?
I mean, they do talk about a window of entry, but I thought that had more to do with friction.
So, according to them, that window, I want to show this too. This is still Haunted Garage. This was parked at my coffee store. And need to show it if you guys are car guys. I know Jackson is. This was incredible. I talked to this kid for a while. I tried to buy it. He wouldn't sell it. I offered him very, very good money for it. But he said, man, I just can't.
Oh, shit.
Dude, it's from Japan. Look at the steering wheel.
It's a right drive.
It's a Skyline.
I remember being in Grand Cayman, tiny little island, and walking down the street, and
now
there
you
was
know
like
where I live.
5 of them.
Everybody knows where I live because I'm a fucking Power Ranger podcaster. I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. You grown ass child.
Power Rangers.
Fucking
Such
awful
a
show.
ripoff.
Stupid toys. Shitty fucking plots. Like who the fuck? Yeah, dude, that's a fucking Skyline, bro. It was gorgeous. And I'm like, you got to part with this. He's like, no. I'm like, I will give you cars for this. He's like, what cars? I'm like, well, gotta make some phone calls, but yeah, saw that. Some things that Frankie found.
I always take pictures of people's cars like that too. I was at Walmart and I saw a Suzuki Jimny, like a new one. I asked the lady, I was like, where did you get that? She's like, I bought it in Mexico. It's like, man, I got to go buy one of those in Mexico.
Oh, fucking Tijuana? Tijuana has so many fucking great cars, dude. But it's just dangerous as fuck to go down. You might lose your head. You might lose your head.
Might lose some blood. I'm so sorry for that. Power Rangers. You missed the good toys. The good G.I. Joes. The good Star Wars. The He-Man.
You missed it. You messed it up.
Should have been playing with Ninja Turtles.
All right, so we got we got a bunch of events going on this weekend. If you guys are wanting to do, I know Jay was supposed to do the 18th. I got to move Jay. Maybe Jay wants to come out for Dave's thing. I think he would like that actually. Because here's the thing about Dave Glidden's thing. It's not like a, all right, man, my word, teach you some shit.
Row your boat. No having sex or marriages.
No sex. All right. It never happened. So it's not that type of investigation, right? It's not like a public investigation. This is different. This is actually experiments. And that's why it's limited. I think Jay would like that.
I've been a part of some of these
Are you still
experiments.
here? Is Jay still here? We got 10 people watching, guys. 10 people watching. We did good, though. We did good tonight. Our audience is growing. I thought it was just like maybe, you know. I miss Christina. Christina wasn't here tonight. She had things to do. She had stuffs.
Things. She had a prior engagements. When is it? Jay's asking, when is it? Dave's thing.
Oh, Jay, it's October 23rd. It's a Friday.
I hope I can make it just to see Dave again. I like Dave.
Love Dave.
I guess I should probably talk to KD too.
Yeah, dude. Well, you never really had a
I was
problem.
supposed to be, I never had any bad blood with him. I was supposed to go to the thing and I split my head.
That's right. That was bad. Took one for the team, you know.
And that was a concussion too.
It was
Enough of the sucking.
That's right. I want to. Where the fuck did it go? Okay. I want you guys to look up this place.
Dude, I want to stay there.
Yeah, dude. I'm not even trying to fucking sell Dave's tickets. My thing is like he is. If you've never seen Dave present, he's one of the best presenters. I'm not just saying that because he's my friend. He's a fucking class act when he presents, and he always gets dogged. You know, he's like, you got to go on last. I'm like, why? Because I'm not a ghost hunter on TV. His presentation was better than Dustin Pari's and everybody there. He was actually saying things that like ghost hunters need to know.
He wasn't being a motivational speaker, is what you're saying.
No, and him and was it Josh Hurd? Their documentary is really Josh has just got the best voice, I think. But no, I think he probably is putting it up tonight, and then we'll share it. But it's like because I know it because I saw Dave's presentation on it, and I was filming for my buddy Jason, who runs the Kansas City Paracon that he had to cancel this year because he bought a house and things got crazy and the economy was shit. But I think he's putting it back on next year. But oh yeah,
Angelina and Chuck are here.
Chuck always comes on late. It's awesome. So Chuck, I was just talking about Dave Glidden is doing October 23rd Midwest Mystery Tour. He's doing it at Emmaus on Friday, October 23rd. And I was telling them about how fucking good that experience is because I've seen his presentation on it and I've seen the evidence on it and I was blown the fuck away. And I'm supposed to be like filming this shit for Jason. And I had some great help too. I had some really good people that I give credit to, even though they said some terrible things about me in people's chats, which they shouldn't have done. But anyway, but he's doing like the mystery tour at Emmaus October 23rd. And I was just telling them, like, when I saw his presentation, I was like, that's the type of investigating I want to fucking do. Because it's new techniques that he's done, that he's performed on his own, that he's tested, and like serious stress testing. Like David fucking goes into places by himself and locks himself in. He's the real deal. I couldn't even do that. I've done my journeys, I've done my solos, I've done that to, to get my rank and shit, but staying in a fucking place all night, ugh. I don't like staying anywhere all night unless it's a fucking 5-star hotel or my house. But I just, camping is just, ugh. All right, cool. Charlotte. Ooh. Guess who also will be there? None other than General Lee.
I do declare there to be a ghost here. He's standing behind me.
All right, so here we go. Having been a part of 2 Midwest mystery tours, they're absolutely right. They fucking are. They are worth. He will sell out. It's gonna sell out. It's gonna fucking sell out. It fucking better. So we'll have Charlotte there. Glidden Cam Slam, a revolving door. What's that?
I believe that's Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door.
Can slam a revolving door.
Chuck Norris can defeat a brick wall at tennis.
If you're just joining us, we're having a new segment. It's called Things I Found on the Internet. This guy's a hero. All right.
I want this guy to. Can he come to the movie when I'm there?
Fuck yeah, dude. You know what? Why are you arresting him? First of all, this happened to somebody here. This guy was in a Walmart parking lot or a Schnucks parking lot, and he was fucking pulled up. He had a liquor license, and he was making fucking mixed drinks. Like, if people want to buy something from somebody, fuck off. Or embrace that shit, dude. The guy made chili. Your food sucks at the fucking movie theater. It just does. Alamo, it's fucking terrible, bro. Terrible fucking food.
I miss Warenberg.
Guys, look this place up. I bet if you're paranormal investigators, me and Jeremy have been trying to do this new thing. This is actually in our app. One of the things we're putting in the app. If you guys didn't know, we presented our app that's going to be in the store.
You opened the door, came downstairs, said,
it's really cool. It's our new app.
You heard me open
it's called,
the door, say,
like from the door, you said, "Hey Dexter, you can come back. You can come up."
Holy shit!
What?
So he texted me earlier, and he's like, "Can I come up and visit?" I was like, "Not right now. Maybe towards the end." And he said, "Just now, I guess he was in his room and he heard the door at the bottom of the attic
I
steps."
was downstairs watching TV on the phone.
Oh, he was watching TV on the first floor. He hears the attic door open, and I yell down at him, "You can go ahead and come on up."
Ooh.
Wait,
No, I did not leave.
No, your
He
dad's
was
been
right here with me the whole
podcasting, dude.
time.
I thought you went pee and then. you
Nope.
did it.
I have not left this chair.
Angelina, Midwest Mystery Tour.
If you wanna just
wanna
hang out
learn new
over
ghost
there.
techniques,
You got the phone.
Chuck was a part of those. It is October 23rd. It's a Friday. Limited tickets. They go on sale soon. Dave's getting me all the graphics and stuff for it, but it's going to be sensational. He called me and he turned the light on. That's a smart move. Fucking ghost is calling your kid. But that ghost is a mimic, though. That it could fucking do that.
Yeah, that's weird. But you know what? We've both seen a little boy, and you thought it was him.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was. I thought maybe it was just gasoline. So much gasoline. And I was like waving, and like, what are you waving at? I'm like, Dexter just waved at me. She's like, Dexter's at Laura's house. I'm like, oh God, you have a fucking dead kid in there, bro. You got a 6-cent kid in there.
Oh my God, that's nuts. I'm telling you, every podcast something happens. It's weird.
Don't take any bullshit from him.
Because I literally told him earlier. Where is it?
I'm texting you again.
He said, or let's see. Can I come up soon? Mama's going to bed. Not now. Okay. Do you think I can come up soon? And that one was 9:30,
I will.
and it is 10:04, and he just walked in. So
I will be there too. I will be there October. I am gone the week before. I'm doing a really special because my wife does not watch my podcast.
And I said hello. You didn't answer it. So
yeah.
I can say so I'm doing like so Practical Magic comes out. You guys like Practical Magic? It's one of my favorite movies. So I'm planning a
That's a girl flick, bro.
It's not. It's a Halloween movie. It's a good one too. It's about witches.
That's a Halloween movie that's like about like Lifetime.
Murder.
Hallmark.
Hold on.
That's a Hallmark Halloween movie.
It is not Hallmark. It is murder.
Dude, if we put it up against Halloween Town wins hands down.
Just like have him come in every time we have to say something.
Just randomly flashes, I do declare.
Bro, I bought a fucking account to stupid money that I'm spending on this, but I bought Kling AI, right? Because I did a shoot at work and they're like, hey, we need to send this software out. It's, you know, you got to do a shoot and you got to, you know, make it secure and like, because we got to train people on the software. I'm like, all right. I did a shoot and like, I'm doing it with the guy and I love him to death, my buddy Neil. And he's like, I don't have any new packaging for this printer. They don't send me shit. So I'm doing this video with him. I'm like, all right, well, we'll fucking shoot it. I'll shoot around it, right? So I'm fucking doing this. And then I'm in and I'm like, you know what? We have the pro account with Kling for the fucking film, right? We got like 26,000 credits, right? So I'm like, well, let me fuck with Kling and see what it could do because we just spent a bunch of fucking money on this AI video shit. Dude, I shit you not, bro. This is the fucking AI that did all the Sasquatch, all the babies. JD Vance, that's Kling. So
really?
So yeah, so what you do is you can make yourself like this entire show is AI. We're not here. We made this show with AI. We're actually at dinner right now. If you guys think that this is me and Jeremy, it's not. This is all AI. That's the type of shit it could do. You basically take pictures of yourself, your side profile, your back of your head, and your face forward. And then basically it models it. And then you do your whole body, it models it, and then you can put yourself anywhere. It'll take your voice down. You can voice modulation. It sounds just like you.
Oh my God. We're
Now,
living in Total Recall.
Somebody did this. And I don't know how long. I'm trying to look for that fucking meme. It wasn't a meme. It was like a news thing. But the teacher had done all his lessons because it was like online for the college. And it was all AI. He was like out of the country. And he fucking would log on and he'd fucking put the video up. And then he'd leave. But it was him. And God. He fucking did the whole class. Like, and the people thought it was him. And he's like, no, just save your questions for later. Because webcam, like, it's all right. Oh, well, maybe it's, but it's the shit you could do in this is sick. So I was able to like make something he was holding, have packaging on it, have him remove the plastic and then put it inside the printer. It was a fucking thing, a special printer. And I was like, and I said, hey, it matched his hands. It matched his wedding ring. It's scar right here. Like, it was fucking insane, dude. It's scary. It's scary shit, man. It's Minority Report. We're all probably going to die from it.
It's Bob Joyce, not Elvis.
I don't know, man.
He has the scar.
What is this? Surely someone has done not so great things with the LMM, and there's got to be some lawsuits. Dude. Deep fakes are coming, and people are going to go to prison. It's Minority Report. I mean, it was like, because then the person's like, well, because then I came down, I was just playing the video, I was playing it back, right? Because I was at my desk. Buddy Kyle walked by, he's like, shit, I thought you guys didn't have any fucking of that toner in the plastic. I'm like, we didn't. And he's like, well, where did you get that at? I'm like, it's AI. And fucking, I know it sounds stupid, but literally his fucking hands molded his hands, his wedding ring, and then has him holding the thing, shaking it, and then tearing it apart, and then putting it. It's all AI. It's fucking insane, dude. It's so
terrifying.
good. It's terrifying, but it's amazing. The shit that I'm going to do with this software has made me so happy.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, because like I've gotten so like I took all those classes at UCLA 2 years ago in prompting, and everybody was like, I don't think it's going anywhere. And it was really terrible, right? It was like fucking Will Smith eating spaghetti and he ate his face. And then all of a sudden it's like the newest one with Will Smith. Have you seen it? It's ridiculous.
No, I
All
haven't.
right. Do you want to play video games? We got to go. You're in the game room, son. All right. This is your task, guys. If you're ghost hunters, check out that place. It's in Mississippi. It's the Malaga Inn. This is some of the stuff that you're going to find on the app we were just showing you. We're going to have a special category called Hidden Gems, places you don't know about that are extremely haunted. And that is one of them. So from all of us here at the Beyond the Norm Emmaus Live, because we weren't really Emmaus Live, we're Beyond the Norm because Ben got sick.
Sorry,
We'll
Ben.
We'll
We
see
love
you.
you.
Thanks for joining us. Join us next week when the author will be here about Andrew Polson. This story gets so thick, you guys are not going to want to miss it. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you.
Everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you all next week or this weekend at the asylum.
Oh, pour the wine, dim the chandelier. There's royalty at dinner tonight, my dear. Or so he says with a practiced grin, but the family tree won't let him in. He came through town in a velvet coat with a silver tongue and a family quote. Said my people built the grand old halls, then couldn't name the portraits on the walls. He tipped his hat, he kissed the ring, spoke of fortunes and forgotten kings. But every tale had a brand new seam, and every name was stitched from a dream. He's blue blood by a borrowed name, champagne smile and a candle flame, Lemp or Woolworth or Wrigley too. Every old line starts looking new. Oh, he dances where the rich folks came. Blue blood by borrowed name. He bought the clocks, he bought the plates, bought the ghost of grand estates, a spoon, a frame, a velvet chair, then called it proof he belonged there. He spoke of mansions, trains, and heirs, of family vaults and marble stairs. But honey, wealth has a paper trail, and fairy tales grow thin and pale. He's blue blood by borrowed name, a monogram without the claim. Donor Hugh DeVille, whatever's due, the calling card keeps changing too. Oh, the mask may shine, but it wears the shame. Blue blood by borrowed name. In every room where candles glow, somebody whispers, don't you know? The rose has thorns, the stem is bent, and old money knows where it went. So raise a glass to pedigree, to polished lies and ancestry. The truth walks in, the music stops, and every borrowed surname drops. He loves the halls where legends sleep, where velvet ropes and shadows keep. He wears the past like evening clothes, but borrowed blood is still exposed. He charms the room, then leaves the check a golden scarf around his neck. But history has a wicked aim. It always remembers the real last name. He's blue blood by borrowed name, a parlor trick in a gilded frame. Pullman, Wrigley, limp and line, all poured out like stolen wine. Oh, the truth came dressed in flame. For blue blood by borrowed name. So lock the silver, count the rings. Beware of men who crown themselves kings. For a thorny rose may play the game, but blue blood doesn't change its name.